Hey Smith, how's it going? So you don't actually know me, but basically I'm making this short video to show you how you and I can work together to make some big things happen in the future. So I'm gonna make a promise here. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm not gonna waste any of your time here. So I know you're a pretty great marketer. I can tell that 2 seconds by looking at your content. So it's like, let me say it like this: me trying to tell you how to do marketing is like me trying to tell Tyson how he should box. So what am I doing instead? Look, even Tyson had coaches and nutritionists, someone who handles the details so they can focus on what he does best, which is being Tyson. So I wrote a couple emails for your email list and did an audit of your funnel to uncover some ways I can help you grow with some ideas and strategies that I have, because that's how I think I can add value to what you're doing, is by coming up with ideas and strategies while taking care of a lot of things on the back end and optimizing them so that you can obviously be the frontman. So this is a very short audit. I looked through your Instagram. I've been looking at your content for like a week, and honestly, great content. You're putting out great content. I also went to your website, and you have a webinar coming up in like 6 hours. I signed up for it like 2 hours. Signed up for it like a week ago. So you have a webinar coming up. I also saw that you have a boot camp, master boot camp coaching program with yourself. So I noticed on your website that you have a section named free ebook, which caught my interest, and I went onto this section. I clicked on the section, and which caught me by surprise is that this is a huge problem. I find out a blank page. I continuously refreshed. I thought my Wi-Fi was bad. I just turned off my Wi-Fi, turned on my Wi-Fi. I thought my device was having a problem, but the page is actually having a problem. I also connected with VPN and other stuff, but still could not get the free ebook. So I'm pretty sure that free ebook is your free lead magnet. And if you don't even if the website doesn't even show it, you're getting costed like lots of money, because an email, because you're gonna give them the book and get the email where you can start email marketing, because you know how important email marketing is, how powerful it is. I'm not here trying to teach you what email marketing is and how important it is. So what I would suggest you to fix that issue. I know your marketer is dealing with that. So just tell him to fix this issue. And if you don't have a free lead magnet, which I eventually have the solution for, I have a free lead magnet idea. I made up a free lead magnet idea for you, and I wrote a 4 email welcome sequence connecting that lead magnet with the sale, for building the trust. I have 4 emails written for your welcome sequence, written for you to show you I can write copy for your brand in your brand voice, which are highly valuable for your audience and for the people who are trying to grow with content. So, and this is also something I specialize into, which is email marketing, email copywriting, and social media copywriting. Not only do I know about these things, I also noticed that you could be doing something in order to get more out of your audience, to get more leads. So this is your Instagram, and I noticed that you are not regularly posting value stories. So value stories right now are very easy way you can apply to your content funnel and get more leads, to get dozens if not hundreds of new leads onto your sales funnel. This is a very easy way you can do it. You can post, there are many types of value stories. You can post one. I'm going to give you an example, explain an example here. So this is my mentor Tyson, and he posts this type of stories like 4 to 5 times a week to get more leads. He starts the story with a question. He says, "Have you read Alexa Moses' new book?" It could be any question, a random question, anything regarding your sales funnel, anything regarding the problems you solve for your audience. You can just put up a question so that whenever someone comes to the profile, they have a story to look up to, something recent to look up to, and a question to interact with. And once they've interacted with the question, they're more likely to go through the rest of the stories in between here. And in the end, he says, "Reply with start and I'll send it to you." So this is a call to action. It's a mini chat automation, I'm sure you know of. So sometimes he connects those the call to actions with a free value, free YouTube video, free resource, free guide, something free, so that he builds the trust of his audience. And this is also applicable for you because you have a YouTube channel with 2.1k videos. So 2000 pieces of advice, 2000 pieces of value, content, insights, ideas, details, guides, plans. You are putting out like insane free value. So you can just post a story on Instagram like that, drop a call to action, and connect them with a free valid long YouTube video, which will eventually build the trust and get the sale forward, because sale never happens without trust, and you know it very well. So for building the trust, I would suggest you to apply to your content funnel this easy strategy. It will take like 10 minutes of your time and get more leads on a daily basis. So I made a promise on the starting of this video. I'm gonna keep this short. I will have to keep this short. I'm not trying to look like this guy. I don't want to sound like this guy. I don't want to be this one. So I'm gonna give you a recap of this whole video. I came up with a lead magnet idea for you, which will create the bridge between your audience interest and getting the sale. I wrote a welcome sequence of 4 emails connecting the lead magnet to show you I can write copy for your brand in your brand voice. I can add value to your marketing department with new ideas and strategies. And finally, I propose we work on a small project together first to see if we would be a good fit to work together in the future. So that's no pressure at all, Joshua. If you're interested in adding these easy strategies onto your content funnel, onto your sales funnel to get more leads on a daily basis, we can have a quick 15 to 20 minute chat about it and how to add these strategies onto your sales funnel, and we can have a go from there. So if you're interested, Joshua, you just let me know. I'm here. Take care.